This is a split rim step-by-step tire change. Okay, first of all, you got to take off the two nuts and the lock washers on both sides of the wheel. It is entirely optional, but I did decide to remove the swing arm on this just to give me a bit more slack with the motor cable. Pretty straightforward to do. The main thing for this is to just really take your time and make sure you have the correct tools, and definitely take your time taking the disc off the motor because the screws can strip very easily. If you do get into trouble, you can use a Torx T27 bit. Just give it a clean, take your time, really easy. Go in a zigzag motion when you're taking off the split rim screws also, so that it doesn't basically give pressure and crack it. Give it a nice clean, take it easy. The main thing, I guess, of this whole step is to make sure that the tube is not twisted when you are putting it in. You can inflate it a small bit to give it a bit more of a shape when you do put it into the new tire. Now you can see here there is quite a difference. I'm putting on a semi off-road, basically they're called hybrid tires, and they are a nice 3 inches in width. I would highly recommend these because it's not as curved as the stock tire on the left. So when you are going around bends, it's not likely that the scooter is going to slip out from underneath you. Brilliant tires. I did replace the front and the rear on this Varla Eagle 1. And I gotta say, the improvement is absolutely amazing, and also for off-road use. So you just simply put the tube back into the new tire, pop the valve in, make sure everything is sitting down correctly, put the split rim back in, do apply Loctite to make sure that they won't come loose as you are riding, and do inflate it, of course, to around 45 psi, give or take. Again, when you are putting these back on, zigzag motion to make sure the pressure is applied evenly. Check it, and you can remove the caliper as well if you are having trouble basically aligning the motor. But in this case, everything is aligned. Make sure it's not rubbing off the disc, and make sure the pressure is good. Give it a test, go outside, and everything should be good to go. I'm going to link these tires below for you. In the meantime, stay safe on your scooter. Talk to you soon.